Oh my God, there's so many people saying so many things, so much being said, and yet nothing of importance at all. See, I said going into the tournament of grapples that there's 8 of the elite in the Watson division with this Canadian championship going out there to prove themselves to be the number 2 and 1 in order to face the champion. I plan to win it, but, things go the way they do. We'll come back to that, but you know what? That's a sign. Let's put this one down, because this is the title that's got the focus now from the FPL World Champion. See, GMSG, the GMSG. When you look at the greatest rivalries in history of the FPL and wrestling itself, you will not see Scott versus the GMSG. No, you'll instead see a one-sided affair where one person won a dozen matches and the other one 0. Yes, there's some asterisks where I won a 4-way and there was a 4-on-4 team match. So we broke that little streak of any match involved I didn't win, including times when we teamed together and even rumbles or anything. I've gotten some wins here and there, but I've never beaten him one-on-one, including at WrestleMania. I went to Mania, a year-long build after he literally tried to ruin my life, which caused a riot. I challenged him to WrestleMania 1 year later. I lose. I've only lost twice at WrestleMania. To him and Matt Zion, which we all know is a bit of a fluke. Otherwise, I haven't lost at WrestleMania in a decade. I went on to beat James Cosner, that's Kiamat there, and then I beat Broken Nerd for that Canadian title to win it back. Your running mate, GMSG. So yeah, here we are, and you want this. Now, I know full disclosure on this is if Gold Rush had retained, you would have come out and challenged them for this. There's FBU Gold Rush history here. But no, instead, you get me. And I know it can be easy to say that this is going to be an easy night for you, where you do it yet again, where you're looking past me. But I know you don't. You never do. You're the goddamn FPL World Champion. You're the first Grand Slam winner in FPL history with over 1,000 days as champion. I held that Canadian title, and during that 6-month reign, you held multiple titles on and off. The only reason you weren't world champion before now is you were too busy being everything else champion. I get it. You don't take anybody lightly. I know that. You think I suck and you don't like me, but you still know there's enough of a competition to take it seriously because you can't afford to lose finally. And now here we are, Slammiversary, where I get to face you in Boston to defend this. The most important aspect of this match is I get to face you, the world champion, if you make it out of Night of Champions. And I get to go there, potentially pin the world champion. Or former world champion from a day prior. Doesn't matter. I've beaten numerous, many former world champions. I've probably beaten more world champions than anybody else that hasn't been world champion. It's a matter of time. And as long as I have that Canadian title, well, it's a bit on the far reaches. But here's the problem. Unless I pin you, there's no chance I even get a shot at the world title. I lost my one shot to my wife in December. And if you had the world title and I wanted to challenge for it, who's going to give it to someone who's 0-17,000? It may as well be 1 million. Even if I won 5, I wouldn't get the shot. And it's more than double that. So I need to pin you. Even if it's not for right now, it's for in the future, for that chance to get that world title that's around your waist. And to keep this triad title that's over my shoulder. Because, look, FBU, you got the world champ wanting the triad title. You got someone wanting to be Canadian champ. You got the Euro champ over there who wants to be tag champ with the other guy wanting this one. I get it. FBU, you got the prophecy. It's finally going to come true, right? You're going to win this, and everybody has gold. You just need Broken Nerd to go and get the Canadian title back, and then Bastion and Beer Me, they get the tag titles. He's already Euro champ, you're world champ. You just need the American and, give Aiden Mack a handshake deal, and Lucifer and whoever over there wins that one, and you're all good. I get it. I see the importance of this. It doesn't matter that I have it. It's this. This is all that matters to you. You just laugh because it gets to be against me. This is the most important match. I know that. For me. More important than this. More important than any other title I've ever had. More important than Mania, where you beat me. More important than Cleveland, where you damn near broke my nose. More important than the handshake match. More important than any of it. I get it. I have to win this match. And the Gaffer knows it, and Supreme Rock know it. And they don't want to lose this because of me. I'll suddenly have 2 more people clamoring after that Canadian title. But let's talk about that. Let's put this one aside. Let's talk about the Canadian Championship. The FPL Canadian Championship. I am the 2-time reigning, defending FPL Canadian Champion. And I'm telling you right now, I mean that. CT, you want to talk about how I haven't had defenses? There's been no show to defend that triad title on. First chance we get, I'm defending it. I defended the next night also. Hell, actually the same night, right? Slammiversary in Boston, then let's go to Great American Bash in Orlando. I'll defend it there too, but we're going to breathe on that one. But Night of Champions wouldn't be complete without the champion. So let's talk about that and Forbidden Door. See, Forbidden Door is coming up this same time frame as well. I don't have an opponent for that, and I don't care who it is. I've said this for 4 years. I will face the first opponent on the start of the main show. And here's how that's gone. I lost, went to a draw, I won, and here we are. So one-on-one, I don't care who it is, send someone over from wherever they're going to come from, and I'll face them one-on-one. Everybody knows what to expect. I am the front of the line. I am the Triad Champion. I am the Canadian Champion. Or am I? I'm defending the Triad title. I'm not scheduled for a defense at Night of Champions. And that can't stand. See, we go through that entire tournament of grapples, and I lose to CT in the first match. Now, nobody knew then that that was it. I went on to defeat Scherfdog. I went on to defeat Mark Steele. Other side of the bracket had its own fun stuff. CT comes back, and because of points, we're tied. But since he beat me, he advances to face Broken Nerd. So you're telling me the challenger at SummerSlam for this championship is either the guy I took it from or the guy he took it from, who's the guy who took it from me in the first place. Well, that sounds good to me. I like that. I'd like it to be a redemption to face CT. Go to Montreal to defend this championship. I've done it in Toronto against Cam Popplestone. And there's the idea. Cam Popplestone was in a similar situation as Canadian champion. He wanted to earn his way into that title match as well. And so do I. So I will defend the FPL Canadian Championship at Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia against somebody the FPL decides, because I didn't win the tournament. If I did, I'd get to pick. So sadly, I don't get to pick you, Scherfdog. I don't get to pick Mark Steele. I don't get to pick my own wife. I don't get to pick anybody from this tournament. It doesn't matter. Will Colt, I know you want it. Nobody. I don't get to pick it. FPL management. I am putting this on the line in Riyadh. And when I win, I will go face CT or Nerd at SummerSlam. I will either put Nerd to rest, or I will get my revenge on CT from Full Gear and the tournament. It doesn't matter who I face. And all of this, from Night of Champions, Slammiversary, with my Triad title, all of it. Great American Bash, we'll see what happens there. And then we go to Forbidden Door. Whoever steps up. You have 3 shows to see me do what I do, to prepare. for what's in store for you that night. All I can tell you is it doesn't matter who you are. I will see you first out. I'll be in the ring waiting for you. When your music hits and I don't know who you are, you come on down. I will make you tap. I will make you submit. I will knock you out. I'll make you pass out, or I'll pin you. 5 options are all you have. It doesn't matter. And yeah, I'll say, oh, and if I lose, you'll know you've been in a fight. When I win, you'll know you've been in a fight. Against the FPL Global Triad Champion and FPL Canadian Champion. CT, Nerd, you guys, you got the least of this. We know what this has been. Nerd, I faced you at WrestleMania, and I beat you. We can go to SummerSlam, and I'll beat you again. I beat you there before. And CT, you've got my number right now. I had yours years ago, now you seem to have mine. We're kind of even on this. So if you want this back, you're going to have to come take it. You got to go through Nerd, the guy who beat you for it, and come take on me. If you can. I'm telling you right now, Nerd, I'm facing him over the Triad title. I'm tired of that one. But I'll fight anybody. I will never refuse a challenge. But CT, I'm pulling for you. I want you to win in Riyadh. I'll be there watching while I get ready for my title defense. Knowing that you have the chance to go to SummerSlam to try and take this back against the guy that wanted to do it at WrestleMania. It's 5 months late, but we'll get to do it one-on-one. Except this time I'm walking in as champion, and just like at Mania, I'll be walking out as well.